Alright, I finally made it back home, and I'm sitting out this semester so I could get a job and pay for school, but that's a whole different story. And as soon as I got back, just the first thing I worked on was this base back here for both sides or what have you. I did that, and I also did these side skirts. You can see these things right here. And I still gotta put some more braces in them, like these things up here, just to reinforce it. I mean, of course, I would know not to pick up on it from that, but I'm trying to make it semi-durable. But let me show you the bottom of it. Alright, here's the bottom. And I took the grinder and I went over all the screws, made them flush. I don't know if you could really see that, but I made all the screws like super flush. So now what I have to do is, once I finish reinforcing all of this right here and any other weak spot, I'm gonna come back over with some fiberglass. And first I'm gonna make like the what they call it, peanut butter, and I'm gonna go in between all the seams on inside and out and round off my edges with a sander first, and then come back to reinforce everything. And that's about it for right now. And also I need to start purchasing the flotation foam. And one more thing I did was I disconnected my choke because it didn't work the way I planned on. So the motor's going to be right there behind your head anyway. So I figured I could just put the choke and still use my electric start. Oh, one more thing about this motor. Like, I was away for like 4 months, and I came back and it cranked on the second pull. So I was like, wow, that was nice. Yeah, but this is just a little quick update, you know. Once I get started on anything else, I'm upload that as well. But let me zoom out. Yeah, there she goes. And one more thing, I keep what was it? The water line. Let me set it down. The water line for this thing. I'm assuming that without the flotation foam, once I seal up everything, all my seams, that the water line is gonna come up somewhere around here. That's what I'm assuming. And if so, I just might not even go with the flotation foam. But if the water line goes higher than this seam right here, I'm gonna have to use flotation foam for that. Let me get a different view, show you the front of it. And I also thought about putting some lights, some headlights right here, like I did with my previous video with the LEDs. I might wire up something to go to them. That's just extra, you know, towards the end. But let me see, get the back side view. I don't like all these 90-degree angles, but I'm gonna try to round it off as much as possible with this sander. And another thing I need to fix is this steering. But I have it steering. If I decide to go with this setup, it's gonna have to come out like way up here. In one of my previous videos, I mentioned this plate that I had to use to keep the chain sturdy. Anyway, I made this thing right here. Some sheet metal, tacked it up top. Anyway, what it's gonna be used for, let's go right here, And the chain, the bicycle chain, would rest on top of this to keep it on balance. To keep it lined up with this, but it has to be freaking precise. And for that to work, this is gonna have to come out like all the way right here, which is like right there by the seat, well, the middle seat. So this might, I'm gonna try it at first to see if it's gonna work, but if not, I'll just come up with a different way of doing it. Oh, and these things, I left these two empty. Well, first off, I need to fill it with foam, or to see something fill it with foam. And I'm gonna have like 2 compartments back here, you know, storage, probably a battery or something, you know. But yeah, that's it for right now, and we are back in action. And in about a week or so, yeah, I was saying about a week, I should start fiberglassing everything, so we could put this bad boy on some water to see if it'll float. Hopefully it does. But once again, thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.